In conclusion, to many of those who are watching, this is a great middle class dream that has been realized. What would you tell mothers like yourself who are perhaps in East Delhi thinking, "Meri bhi beti ugly Kriti Sanon ban sakti hai, kya kahi?" What would you tell them? Should they go for it or not?
See, they should definitely go for it, but they should have a B plan. Like when I sent her, she was an engineer, okay? Still, even after that, I asked her to appear for GMAT and get a good score.
Wow.
And she did that.
I did that.
So,
Wow.
You know, I'll tell you, when you come from...
If the films don't work or if this career doesn't work, then what?
It's not always about industry की image कैसी है या क्या सुना है
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है.
Actually, the only thing was that it's not a secure profession. Even when you're there, your fate changes every Friday. You know, every release changes the way people look at you. And when you come from nowhere and you don't have a godfather or, you know, a film background here, you always have to... There are two ways of looking at it. There are some people who say, no, just be driven and have one thing so that you don't ever have to go to a second plan. But I think to at least keep your parents secure in their heads, because it can be, not everyone gets there at times. It's unfortunate, but there are so many people.
strugglers here.
It's a tough
Who
one.
don't
And
reach
also, you know,
anywhere.
it's like, you know, what if you get one film but then you don't get the other? What if your first film doesn't work? You know, where are you going to go from there? So I feel like it makes you secure in your head when you have a plan B. It made me passionate but not desperate when I came into the industry. So I wasn't okay doing just anything and everything coming my way. I was wanting to do the right thing. And why? Because I knew I had something to fall back on.
So let me then ask you in conclusion, what's the best thing about being in the industry and the most difficult thing about being in the industry?
Oh, that's a difficult question. I think the best thing about being in the industry is you get to, it is not a monotonous life. You get to do something different every single day. You wake up as a different character doing a different scene that you won't do in your life. And you get to learn a lot of things that you wouldn't, learn and experience. A lot of things that you wouldn't have otherwise, and you get paid for it.
Ah.
So that is there. Like, you know, I've learned a little bit of horse riding. I've learned like so many other skills.
Scuba diving.
Yeah, like so many other skills that I wouldn't have. I'm doing action in a film in Ganpat right now. So I've learned like some weapons and stuff, which is exciting, but I would have never known how to do it if I was not a part of this industry. What is the worst thing of being in the industry? I think your personal life is not so personal and private anymore, and it kind of you miss the little things. Everyone wants to know everything about you at every point. You know, everything that you say, everything that you do is judged way too much. And nowadays, after social media becoming like such a big deal, it's judged way too much.
When she comes to Delhi, what is the first thing that what is the first thing you all do together as a family? Whenever Kriti comes to Delhi, to the house, do all the neighbors land up there to take selfies?
No. We don't let anyone.
You don't allow anyone. You don't tell people that Kriti is in town.
Yeah. Sometimes don't. Sometimes if we have to, there are some relatives. Sometimes we, you know, end up going to like someone's place and all. That's different. But pata to chali jata hai.
We sometimes have a get together where all the relatives come.
Yeah.
तो कोई ये तो नहीं कह रहा ना कि कृति की शादी कब कर रही हो?
कह रहे होंगे.
कह रहे हैं. कह रहे हैं.
100% कह रहे होंगे.
ऐसा तो नहीं है.
वैसे भी आजकल इतनी शादियां हो रही है.
No.
वो भी गॉसिप हो जाएगा.
No, because in my family there are girls who are older than her sitting. So it's not only in this industry that girls are getting married late. It is everywhere.
So all that is changing.
Yeah.
दुनिया बदल रही है और बदलती दुनिया के साथ.
She tells me.
Yeah, I keep telling her.
Yeah, she tells me
that think about marriage now. You should
I'm
find
like, think about
somebody.
marriage meaning you should find someone na first.
It's very difficult to see. Arranged marriage is a no for these kids.
Yeah, it is. I can't. I have to be
So
in
let her
love.
enjoy life. She's a star. She's exploring all her various talents.
Absolutely. And also I feel like, I mean, there is something which probably has made you also a lot more secure about it. I feel like why women were supposed to get married, earlier at a certain age was more because of the biological clock. It's more about the baby and getting pregnant, and it's healthier, when you're younger, and then your eggs get older and all.
You're surprised?
No, I'm not surprised. I'm happy in a way
Yeah.
that everyone
And when I
everyone
told
is
her-
breaking all the stereotypes
Yeah.
that exist.
And
Yeah,
when
but
I told her,
see,
she was like, you must.
work, she's working a lot, but she should enjoy life also. I want her to, look for a good guy and make a boyfriend at least.
Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi. That's the Punjabi mother coming in, or the good Indian mother coming inside. Beti,
I'm glad that she said boyfriend, not husband.
she said, you said boyfriend, not husband.
Yeah.
अभी पहले boyfriend ही बनाएगी ना.